Okay, second TV Tropes page for this week. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Bishonen. And since I can't fit it on the title, the O has a little dash above it. Okay, it has a quote from Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. I don't watch that, but I'll say it anyway. There are no women in Yu-Gi-Oh! There are only extremely girly men, and I'm the girliest of them all. Keep telling yourself that. Since the characters are Merrick and Pegasus. A popular Japanese and Korean character type, the Bishonen, or beautiful boy, is a male character that possesses androgynous or female physical traits. He's usually tall, slender, with almost no fat, usually little to no muscle, and no body or facial hair. Large, expressive eyes are almost a given, though tsurmi eyes are also common in more serious examples. In anime, many Bishonen have female voice actors, although those that don't get startlingly deep, sexy voices instead. It is not uncommon for those at the more feminine end to be mistaken for women by other characters, or for savvier examples of the type to take advantage of such an assumption. Bishonen can be found equally distributed between heroes and villains. Bishonen villains often develop devoted followings among fans. Bishonen with white hair are almost always villains, no matter how initially they seem. In the English fandom, the term Bishonen simply connotes a really, really attractive male. But in its original uses, it refers to the specific type of attractiveness that is found in adolescence. The cutoff for Bishonen in the strict sense is around 20 years old. Beyond this age, the Japanese describe male attractiveness through terms like Bisinian and Bidanshi, beautiful man, or Ikemen, roughly good-looking guy. The affectionate English fandom shorthand Bishi bypasses the lexical issue somewhat. Examples of both Bishonen and Bisinian should be placed on this page. Likely to have been a cute boy when they were younger, and have at least a hot mom or dad where they get their looks from. The comparable Korean concept is Kat Manam, flower pretty boy. The most similar Western type is pretty boy. The appearance and behavior of the archetypical Bishonen is often used to explore sexually and gender norms. Thus, they are sometimes yaoi guys, but not always. And sometimes they are cross-dressers, but again, not always. Originally, Bishonen characters were the province of shoujo and boys' love genres. But since the mid-90s, it has become the default style for teenage boys in pretty much any work looking for a cross-demographic audience. The farther Bishonen characters disseminate from their source genres, the less likely it becomes that there will be an in-universe mention of their androgynous looks or attractiveness. Options vary as to whether Bishonen characters really are attractive or just girly. Often comes with the Bishi sparkle. If all the guys are Bishonen without many women to bounce them out, you've got a cast full of pretty boys. Related to rule of glamorous, the long-haired pretty boy is a standard Bishonen design. Contrast gonk, hunk, the grotesque, and puny plush. Pretty girls are known as Boshido, beautiful girl. But the aesthetics of Bishudo are different, typically emphasizing cute, petite femininity rather than sleek androgyny. See by Falksten for ladies who conform a bit more closely to the Bishonen aesthetic. I'm sorry if I butchered all those Japanese or those the Asian words. I'm sorry. But so basically, it's pretty boys that kind of look like girls. So some examples are, if you ever I almost always have a Max and Ride example. If you've ever read the Max and Ride manga, Iggy really looks like this, and Fang, to an extent, has moments before his makeover. Other things would be most of the guys in Final Fantasy games look like girls, and people will even point that out. And Link, to an extent, from Legend of Zelda. I would not classify myself as one of these people, one of these guys, and I don't think I've ever met anybody who would fit this trope. But it's more so it's probably uncommon for a real person to look like this. But I wouldn't doubt the fact that people actually do look like this, because it's got to be. There's got to be someone in the world who looks like that. So I think I'm going to end off here because I'm starting to ramble. But I hope you tune in next time. And I'm really happy for all the support everybody's given me. I mean, I've gotten I get more comments on this stuff than anything else. And, yeah. So thank you. See you next time.